Why did my dad dump my mom with a PowerPoint presentation? My dad texted the family group chat, emergency family meeting, non-negotiable, be here in 20 minutes. When I got there, everyone was already in the living room. My mom, my older brother Beckett, and my dad's best friend Marlo, who has been at every single family event for as long as I can remember. My dad was standing at the front of the room next to a whiteboard covered with a bed sheet. Thank you all for coming, he said. I've prepared a presentation. He pulled off the sheet and written in giant red letters were the words, "Who's your daddy?" with a pie chart underneath. My mom went pale. What the hell is this? Over the past 6 months, I have been conducting a private investigation into this family. He pulled out an actual pointer stick and tapped the whiteboard. March 1999. Francine claims she was at a work conference in Denver. I have confirmed there was no conference. He flipped to the next page, which had a timeline with red circles on specific dates. July 1999. Francine claims she had food poisoning. I have obtained medical records. It was morning sickness. He flipped again. October 1999. Beckett is born. 8 pounds, 6 ounces, full head of black hair. He looked around the room. Everyone in this family is blonde. My mom started crying. Robert, please don't do this. I have secretly obtained DNA samples from every person in this room. How? Beckett demanded. That's not important right now. He flipped to a DNA pie chart and pointed at Beckett's results. 0% match. Beckett is not my biological son. Beckett looked like he was going to throw up. My dad flipped to the next page, which had a grid of photos of different men with alibis written underneath each one. I have narrowed down the potential fathers to 3 candidates based on opportunity and access. He crossed out the first photo with a red marker. Candidate 1, eliminated. He crossed out the second photo. Candidate 2, eliminated. He flipped to the final page and there was a single photo in the center. It was Marlo. Everyone turned to look at him. Marlo closed his eyes and let out a long breath. Fine. Yes, it was me. 25 years ago. One time. My mom was sobbing now. Marlo, how could you tell him? I didn't tell him anything, Francine. He figured it out with a whiteboard. You had one job. Keep your mouth shut for the rest of our lives. I didn't say anything. Your husband is just insane. Beckett stood up so fast his chair fell over. Can everyone stop arguing about the affair logistics and acknowledge that my entire life is a lie? He turned to Marlo. So you're my father? Uncle Marlo who taught me to ride a bike? Uncle Marlo who came to every single one of my baseball games? I wanted to be there for you even if I couldn't tell you why. You've been at every Thanksgiving, every Christmas, every birthday. You gave a toast at my wedding. I know. You cried. I know. My dad's voice was cold. You were at every baseball game because you were sleeping with my wife. No, I stopped sleeping with your wife 24 years ago. My mom's voice cracked. You make it sound so cold. You told me you loved me. I lied. What? I never loved you, Francine. I'm sorry, but I didn't. My dad stepped closer to Marlo. Then why? Why would you sleep with my wife if you didn't love her? You're my best friend. We've known each other for 30 years. Why would you do this to me? Marlo stood up slowly and looked my dad directly in the eyes. Because I couldn't have you. The room went dead silent. I've been in love with you since college. Since before you even met her. I thought if I slept with Francine, I could get over you, but it just made everything worse. I've spent 30 years showing up to every barbecue and every birthday party and every stupid 4th of July cookout with a smile on my face because being near you was better than not being near you at all. My mom looked like she'd been slapped. You slept with me to get over my husband? I'm sorry, Francine. I really am. I gave you a child. I know. I kept your secret for 25 years. I know. And you were thinking about him the whole time? My dad walked back to the whiteboard and flipped to one final page. It said, I know. I've always known. Marlo's face went white. What? Why do you think I invited you here today? I didn't call this meeting to humiliate you. I called it because I'm done pretending too. My dad walked over and kissed Marlo in front of all of us. My mom screamed. Beckett screamed. I just stood there watching my family explode. When they finally pulled apart, my dad looked at my mom and said, I'm filing for divorce tomorrow. Marlo and I have wasted 30 years pretending to be something we're not. That cabin in Vermont you always talk about, Marlo, I think we should buy it. They got married last spring. Mom still won't speak to any of us, but honestly the holidays are way less tense now. Why did my dad dump my